Look at your hands. They are wrapped in thick black cotton. Look straight ahead. The world is chopped into tiny, blurry squares by a heavy blue mesh. You are breathing your own hot breath. 2 years ago, you were a third-year medical student. You debated your professors. You felt the sun on your face. Today, your existence is a crime. You step into the dust of the street. The heat is trapped under your clothes. You lock your eyes on the dirt. You do not look at the vendor selling bread. You do not speak to the woman walking past you. If a morality guard hears the sound of your voice in public, you do not go home. You become a statistic. You hear them before you see them. The heavy crunch of boots on gravel. You stop walking. A white pickup truck idles at the checkpoint. The men holding the rifles do not have faces. They are towering black silhouettes blocking the sun. They scan the crowd. They are looking for a flash of ankle, a sliver of a wrist, a reason. They walk past you. Your chest burns. You keep your head down and turn into your alley. You slide the heavy iron bolt on your front door. You pull the blue mesh off your head. You walk into the main room. Your father sits by a battery-powered lantern. He is a village council leader. He supports the government. In this valley, under this regime, that makes your house a target. He looks at you. He doesn't speak. The tension in the room is heavy. You know they are looking for him. You just didn't know it would be tonight. Then, a heavy boot kicks the front door. The wood splinters. The iron bolt snaps. Footsteps hit the dirt courtyard. Heavy, deliberate steps. Your mother grabs your arm and pulls you into the back bedroom. Your father stands up. He steps into the hallway. He is an elder. He expects the rules of the old regime to mean something. He raises a hand to speak. They didn't come for a conversation. The deafening crack of a rifle fills the small house. You press your hands over your ears. The floor vibrates. Your father drops. Your mother screams and runs into the hall. A second shot rings out. Then, dead silence. The ringing in your ears is the only sound left. Your 12-year-old brother trembles in the corner. You push him behind you. The heavy boots start walking again. They are moving toward your room. You crawl to the back wall. You dig your fingernails into the dirt. You pull a loose brick away. Cold steel touches your skin. Your father's AK-47. You drag it out into the dim light. The metal smells like old oil and rust. You are 15 years old. You have never held a weapon. It is heavier than you thought. You rest the barrel on a wooden crate. You grab the charging handle. The spring groans as you pull it back. It snaps forward with a heavy, mechanical clack. A shadow falls over the doorway. It blocks the only light in the room. A man steps inside. His rifle is lowered by his side. He expects to find a crying teenager in the dark. You align the iron sights with the center of the shadow. You squeeze the trigger. The recoil punches your shoulder like a hammer. The roar shakes the dust from the ceiling. Footsteps rush the door from the courtyard. A second man yells. He raises his weapon. You don't give him time to aim. You pull the trigger twice. Empty brass casings hit the mud floor. The second man falls. The smoke hangs heavy in the air. Your shoulder throbs. You lower the barrel. You grab your brother's hand. You walk into the hallway. You do not look at the floor. You do not say goodbye. If you stop to mourn, you die. You step over the bodies. You walk out into the freezing night. The village is dark. The neighbors stay locked inside their homes. No one is coming to help. You walk toward the mountains. For the next 3 weeks, you move only when the moon is hidden behind clouds. You sleep in caves. You drink from freezing streams. You rely on an underground network of smugglers moving ghosts across the border. You trade the only home you ever knew for a chance to breathe. You sit in the back of a cargo truck. The engine shuts off. The back doors open. The air smells different. The tension in your chest finally cracks. You lost your home. You lost your parents. But you kept your brother alive. You beat the men in the shadows. Months later, you sit in a bright room thousands of miles away in Canada. You look at the snow outside the window. You take a deep breath. You speak. And you do not whisper.